Alright guys, and welcome to episode 11 of this Beer Pro career mode with Sheffield United. We are in the playoffs. You've got the two semi-finals in this game. We've got Leyton Orient versus Sheffield United, and then we have also got the return leg, which is Sheffield United versus Leyton Orient. But that is pretty obvious for every single one of you out there. So yeah, crack on with the first leg of the game. And as you can see in the 6th minute, they started off really well, got a great chance with Tehui, but it was well saved by Steve Simonson as it is, but people do say Simonson. And then in the 20th minute, they got a bit of a lucky goal. I mean, Dean, Darren, David, Darius, Cox, he slotted it away after a couple of deflections. I'm not really sure who it came off at the end. As you can see, he was in behind, he had a shot, and it was kind of, I think it was saved by Simonson, and then it hit somebody else, and then it went into the back of the net. So we pressed on straight away in the 22nd minute and tried to get back at them, because this was a cracking game, because we got straight back at them again in like the 24th minute. I had another shot, and this time it flew into the top corner, top of the net. It was an absolute cracking goal with my weak foot. As you can see, I'll just show you the replay now. I mean, it's definitely up there with one of the goals this season, but I've scored a lot like that. There you go, weak foot and just bang, as hard as I could. Great goal, great finish. But then they came straight back at us and nearly made it 2-1 there, but it was saved by the keeper, saved by Simonson. And then they did make it 2-1. I think it's Jonathan Tehui, he put it away after some decent work, and they picked it up from the rebound from the first save. Managed to get it in, which was very, very, very frustrating. Then in the 30th minute, we nearly equalised again. So I mean, like, this is just an action-packed first half. And it did finish 2-1 at them at half-time. So we came out in the second half and thought, right, let's go for it. And just watch this. Look at that beautiful through ball. I was in on goal. I could see the Sheffield United fans behind the goal, sitting and praying, and I curled it perfectly into the back of the net via the post. So yeah, great finish there. But I would not have scored that goal if it was not for the through ball from, I think, Kevin McDonald. So yeah, we'd level it at 2-2, and then the second half was very average in comparison to the first half. It was pretty poor, and I tried to sweat it out there in the 74th minute. We just couldn't get our feet on the end of the ball, and then in the 80th minute, I had another shot. I think I just clipped the outside of the post and went wide. Then in the 90th minute, I tried for a speculative hat-trick, but unfortunately the keeper beat me to it and got a speculative save. So yeah, it finished Leyton Orient 2, Sheffield United 2, which means it's very tight going into the second leg. It really could go either way. It all depends on how the overall team plays, because obviously I'm not in control of everybody else. So yeah, as you can see, I picked up a 9 rating, which is pretty decent. And quite looking forward to the second leg. But yeah, I mean, we dominated on shots wise, and we got more shots on target. So I'm pretty disappointed to come away with a draw. But overall, I think it's a good draw, and I will definitely take it. So yeah, we'll move on into the second leg, which was quite nervy at times. But fortunately, we managed to come out straight away. I got the ball, I turned the two defenders, and blasted it into the back of the net to release all nerves and pressure. So yeah, at this point, I was thinking, right, okay, got the lead. Hopefully now, that'll sort us for the rest of the game, and we'll be able to crack on, maybe get another, and we'll be sorted. But no, we weren't, because they did come back and they nearly equalised. If it wasn't for Steve Simonson, they would have equalised. A great save there. And then in the 34th minute, I got forward again, and I tried to sweat it out. Unfortunately, though, I hit it just too hard and closed the angle down massively for Robbie Blake, who ended up hitting the post. So at half time, it was 1-0 to us. We were 3-2 up on aggregate. And then look at that, exactly the same as the goal in the first leg. Through ball perfectly in behind the defence, and I curled it into the far corner yet again. I mean, that is just insane how similar those goals are. You can even flick back and watch it if you want, but look at that. It's just incredibly amazing how similar them goals are. So yeah, the 64th minute they almost pulled one back, but it was saved again by Simonson. And then in the 69th minute they hit the inside of the post, and we managed to clear it away for the corner. Then in the 90th minute, I almost got my hat-trick, but it was saved by the keeper, straight at him. And the game finished there, and then 2-0, so it finished Sheffield United 2, Leyton Orient 0. On aggregate, we won 4-2, which is brilliant. It means we are in the playoff final. And incredibly, we are in the playoff final against Sheffield Wednesday again. So I've already done that game. I have done a live commentary for it, and that will be uploaded tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Well, you should have, because we're in the playoff final, and I hope you guys look forward to the next episode, which is obviously the playoff final outcome. Unfortunately, I'm not going to edit it down and do highlights, because it'll just take too long, and I've not really got the time right at this moment in time. So I do apologise for that. If anything, if you don't want to watch the full game, just skip ahead to the end and just look at the score. But towards the end, it does get really interesting of the game, like in the 85th minute or 80th minute, something like on that onwards. And then at the end of the episode, I have got the offers from the new clubs and also possibly Sheffield United if they want to keep me on, and I do choose whether I want to stay at Sheffield United for another season or if I want to move to another club, maybe abroad or maybe to the Premier League if I get offers or whatever. So yeah, that will be really interesting, and I hope you go over and support that video like you always do. So yeah, anyway guys, as I've said before, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, it's not too late, and yeah, I will see you tomorrow for tomorrow's episode, which is the playoff finals. So yeah, anyway guys, see you later, peace out.